Hello, I'm Everett Kornatowski, as you all know, and I'm going to be presenting my boat multi-tool today. So on this first slide, you can see my goal, which was to create a basic but detailed prototype for a boat tool that includes all of the boating tools that are used on a daily basis to help maintenance, to make maintenance easier for boaters. So my global context was identities and relationships, and that helps you look at what makes you different from others and what you share with others. And lastly, my reasoning was I maintain boats as a job. So I work a 9-to-5 job, and what I do is I maintain boats. So I go looking for tools, and they are hard to find or hard to reach when you need them. So my idea or my reasoning was how cool would it be to have a multi-tool that you can keep in your pocket, and you can, instead of running all the way across a boat, you can just keep it in your pocket and pull it out when you need it. The presentation of my product. The criteria for me judging my design is it needed all four of the both of the tools that are seen on the screen here. You can see the red one down in the bottom left, and that one goes to the top left deck cap, and then the black one in the middle goes to the one in the top right. So both of these tools are needed on a boat, and they're hard to find. Those are the tools that I go find myself looking for. And also I needed a knife to cut rope, yeah, that was my criteria for judging the design, so I would know that I had completed my goal when I got all those tools into a multi-tool. So on this slide you can see my what I wanted. Like, this is a more in-depth version of the last slide, where it shows what my boat or what my tool should include, how it should include it, and basically who the target audience is. So you can see the target audience is it's boat owners, boat users, and people who work on boats, so like me. And so the middle column explains basically what I wanted for attraction, who, resources, where, and design. And then the right column explains why that is what or who I want. So on this next slide, you can see the design of my product. I designed it in a 3D design software online called SketchUp, and so you can see on the left side of the screen there is my knife design. On the middle screen, in the middle of the screen, you can see the dual dot design I will refer to of, and it is the one that was in the top right corner a couple slides ago. And the last on the top right is the just the basic shell of the multi-tool. So this is what all the tools will fit into. So the most interesting part of my product is the slim yet packed design. I have packed many tools as possible into a Swiss Army knife style tool, and it may be larger than a normal pocket knife, but it also has way more features than your ordinary pocket knife, and it's also more specific. So boat users will use this rather than just everybody. Everybody can use it, but it's intended for boat users. So my approaches to learning. I chose the research for my ATL, and which is seek a range of perspectives from multiple and varied sources to inform the project. For the perspectives on my product design, I consulted my coworkers. So all of them work on boats. Some of them even live on boats. And I asked them what to include in the tool, how to include it, what color should it be, what shape should it be, just design questions like that. And so that helped me with designing my product. And for my reflection, I am most proud of my ability to get all of the process journals done in time, because there was a lot of process journals, as you all remember, and I'm just proud that I finished all of them. And if I were to complete this project again, I would definitely spend more time prototyping and trying different trying different materials. So like this, you can see, is pretty much my final design, and it is, sorry for the noise by the way, and this is foam core, so it's flimsy. If I were to do it again, I would definitely try something like, I don't remember what it's called, but there is a compacted wood material that you can cut and score and everything like this. But this is my tool. This is the dual dot tool, as you saw in the middle of the design page, and then this is my knife that I created. I had to hot glue the edge because it wasn't diagonal like I wanted it to be. And then basically you can see this. You can see the shell that was in that design thing. And another thing that I would do when I said I would do more prototyping is this doesn't fit together very well, so I would definitely work on that. And you can see this is an early version of it, so I didn't cut it out, but you can see the triangles that I had in the design. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening and watching, and thank you for a great year design. I hope to see you guys next year in my class.